Crafting your own gluten-free flour blend. A guide to gluten-free baking success. Introduction. Gluten-free flour blending is the art of combining various gluten-free flours and starches to create a versatile flour mix that can be used as a substitute for all-purpose flour in baking. Whether you're following a gluten-free diet due to celiac disease, gluten sensitivity, or personal preference, mastering the art of creating your own gluten-free flour blend empowers you to enjoy a wide range of baked goods without compromising on taste or texture. In this guide, we'll explore what gluten-free flour blending is and provide step-by-step instructions for creating your own customized gluten-free flour mix. Understanding gluten-free flour blending. Gluten-free flour blending involves combining different types of gluten-free flours, starches, and binders to mimic the functionality of wheat-based all-purpose flour in baking. Since gluten is responsible for providing structure and elasticity in traditional baked goods, gluten-free flours must be carefully blended to achieve similar results. Common gluten-free flours and starches used in flour blends include rice flour, sorghum flour, tapioca flour, potato starch, and arrowroot starch. By experimenting with different combinations and ratios of these ingredients, you can create a gluten-free flour blend that suits your specific baking needs and preferences. How to create your own gluten-free flour mix. Choose your ingredients. Select a variety of gluten-free flours, starches, and binders to include in your flour blend. Popular options include rice flour, sorghum flour, tapioca flour, potato starch, arrowroot starch, cornstarch, and xanthan gum or guar gum binders. Determine your ratios. Experiment with different ratios of gluten-free flours, starches, and binders to achieve the desired texture and performance in your baked goods. A common starting ratio for a basic gluten-free flour blend is 2 parts rice flour, 1 part sorghum flour, and 1 part tapioca flour, with a small amount of xanthan gum or guar gum, about 1/2 teaspoon per cup of flour blend, to help improve texture and elasticity. Mix your ingredients. In a large mixing bowl or airtight container, combine the selected gluten-free flours, starches, and binders according to your chosen ratios. Use a whisk or spoon to thoroughly mix the ingredients together until well combined and evenly distributed. Store your flour blend. Transfer the blended gluten-free flour mix to an airtight container or resealable bag for storage. Label the container with the name of the flour blend and the date it was mixed to keep track of freshness. Test your flour blend. Before using your homemade gluten-free flour blend in recipes, it's essential to conduct a test batch to evaluate its performance. Start by substituting the gluten-free flour blend for all-purpose flour in a familiar recipe, such as cookies or muffins, and assess the texture, flavor, and overall results. Adjust as needed. Based on the results of your test batch, adjust the ratios of gluten-free flours, starches, and binders in your flour blend to improve texture, flavor, or performance in specific recipes. Keep notes on any modifications made and continue to refine your gluten-free flour blend until you achieve the desired results. Conclusion. Creating your own gluten-free flour blend allows you to enjoy a wide range of delicious baked goods while adhering to a gluten-free diet. By understanding the principles of gluten-free flour blending and experimenting with different combinations of gluten-free flours, starches, and binders, you can customize your flour blend to suit your taste preferences and baking needs. So roll up your sleeves, stock up on gluten-free ingredients, and embark on a journey of gluten-free baking success with your very own homemade flour blend.